And welcome back to another episode of Coffee and Stocks. In today's video, we are going to talk about another SPAC merger that is super interesting. But before we get started, can I please ask you guys to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button. It does go a long way in supporting the channel, and I do thank every single one of the 863 subscribers that I do have. You guys are freaking amazing, and I do thank every single one of you guys. Now, who and what SPAC are we talking about today? And that is Altamar Acquisition Corp, or with the ticker symbol of ATAC, merging with another company that we're going to talk about in just a sec. Currently, it's going for $11.59. Yes, it did go down today quite a bit, 7.69%. I mean, every single stock today kind of went down a little bit, and then it picked back up. In a week, it was trading for around $10. In a month, it was trading around $10, and then all of a sudden, it just skyrocketed around 13.41% to the upside. Now, there's not much hype about this company, and it might not be a SPAC in which you are interested about, but I did have a viewer wanted to talk about this today, so I just did a little bit of research, and then I'm going to talk about it right now because he mentioned it. And who we are talking about: Altamar merging with or combining with Owl Rock and Dial to form Blue Owl, right? So that's what they're going to do, and it's a deal of $1.8 billion. Now, it's not much in a deal, but there is some quite interesting information that they do give, and we are going to get into it right now. Before we read this, let's see what the story is of Owl Rock. And they each spent over 25 years building successful credit, underwriting, and alternative investment businesses at GSO and Blackstone and Goldman Sachs. In early 2016, Mark and Doug, which I'm guessing they're like the CEOs there, formed Owl Rock with the goal of building comprehensive direct lending platform that addresses the distinct and underserved needs of the U.S. middle market companies across a variety of industries. So this kind of targeting that middle class businesses. Owl Rock is leading alternative asset manager with deep expertise in credit markets. Our strength lies in the experience of our investment team and our ability to view the credit markets through multiple lenses. Backed by a dedicated team of investment professionals with diverse credit underwriting expertise across a variety of industries, each of our partners offers a unique perspective that together provides a holistic view of investment process and thorough understanding of the risks and opportunities that today's credit markets. So it's these people right here. Interesting. So they deal with credit. As you get it, they deal with credit. Now that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. And just running through these people real quick. They all have experience in there. Now we go here. Blank check company. Altamar Acquisition, ATAC, jumps 10% after agreeing to combine with Owl Rock Capital Group and Newberg Berman's Dial Capital Partners to form Blue Owl Capital, an alternative asset managers firm with more than $45 billion in assets under management. That is pretty interesting and pretty good to know. The transaction is expected to provide around $1.8 billion in gross proceeds, comprised of Altamar's $275 million in cash held in trust. So they do have a little bit of cash flow. They do have $1.8 billion in the deal, and they do have the $45 billion in assets under the management. The combined entity is expected to have a post-transaction market capitalization of approximately $12.5 billion. So that is quite a bit of money. So Blue Owl is expected to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol OWL, expected to close in first half of 2021. So currently going for $11.59. They were saying that it was going to be around $10. So that is pretty good to see that it's a little bit of hype, not too much hype, but people are interested in this company. The new firm's main business will focus on two of the fastest growing areas of alternative asset management, direct lending, where Owl Rock is one of the leading private credit providers to middle and upper middle market businesses backed by top tier financial sponsors. The GP Capital Solutions, where Dial has been a leader since its founding. And sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Dial deal, but that is cool. So Owl Rock Capital, ORCC, blah 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 blah. That's not what we're interested in. What we're interested in, $12.5 billion of capitalization, $10 per share, cash of around $275 million held in a trust, and the transaction is expected to provide $1.8 billion in gross proceeds. So that is pretty interesting to see. Now, I haven't made too much research into this company because I just wanted to get this video out there and just give you a little bit of information. I will put this investor presentation in the link down below. So make sure to go click on it and do your own research, obviously, because I'm not a financial advisor and you should do your own research. So they have a different portfolio. This is their investment portfolio, I guess. So portfolio originations, Q3, they made around 1.5 million. So, I mean, they do have quite a bit of cash flow coming in, cash flow coming out. So that is good to see that they're still doing pretty good in business. They did drop in Q2. So that is pretty interesting to see. New investment commitments. So they had less in Q2 2020. That's when we had a little bit of the market crash. So that's pretty obvious, but they were able to pick up from Q2 to Q3. So that is good to see that more investors are coming in, more clients are coming in to them. So I won't make this video too long. I will leave this information down below. ATAC currently going for $11.59, merging with Owl Rock and Deal to make obviously a merger, and that's pretty interesting to see. I will do another video later on. I don't think I will invest in this company quite yet. I need to know more information about them before I pull the trigger on something like this, because I just can't, obviously, because it's cheap, it doesn't mean anything. So I will have to see more about this. Volume is super low, so I don't recommend you investing quite yet. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but volume is quite low. I would expect it to increase a little bit more as we get closer to that first half merger. But as of right now, yes, I understand that it went up, but I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait a little bit. But anyways, that was today's video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, as well as press that amazing subscribe button, because it does go a long way in supporting the channel. And hopefully I did answer the questions to this video. If not, drop a comment down below and tell me what you think. All right. So I will see you guys next time on Coffee and Stocks.